The broken things, difficult relationships, past trauma, and dashed dreams that have left the deepest wounds can be the very catalyst that cause us to reach toward Jesus for hope and healing. There's a true story about an unnamed but oh so faithful woman who encounters Jesus in Luke's gospel account, who poignantly illustrates the spiritual truism. The consensus of biblical scholarship is that the woman in Luke 13 was likely suffering from a serious case of spinal stenosis or kyphosis. And since the New Living Translation describes her as bent double, and the Passion Translation describes her as being doubled over, she was surely in a lot of pain. Do we move toward Jesus for living hope and supernatural help when we're in pain like her? Or do we mask our pain and choose to behave in less desperate, more culturally acceptable ways? Maybe your spine is in decent shape, but I'd be willing to bet good money that you've dealt with serious emotional pain from the disappointment, depression, grief, and anxiety that are part and parcel of living in a broken world, littered with abuse and abandonment, divorce and bad diagnoses, unmet longings and deep loneliness, global pandemics, and governments polarized by partisan politics, and so much more. In my 30-plus years of vocational ministry, I've met more women inside the church who seem to be bent over double by shame, fear, heartbreak, and depression than outside it. Vera Bradley Bible covers and religious platitudes may camouflage our wounds, but they don't ease the ache, do they? Conversely, if we simply let go of the pretense that we're fine or can fix ourselves and honestly run, limp, or crawl toward Jesus for help, we can bellow adios to a hunchback life forever. Jesus came to give us emotionally healed, shoulders no longer stooped, hands held high, hearts filled with genuine joy, abundant life.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey, my friend.
Do you remember writing this song?
I do. I remember sitting with you and Sally Lloyd-Jones thinking, I can't believe I get to sit in this room with Amanda Williams and Sally Lloyd-Jones.
What am I doing here?
No. Like, I hope I don't mess this up. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Sally and I were like, we get to write a song. You know, we read the story of the woman at the well when we wrote the song, but it resonates so much, what you just read, Lisa, that, you know, when we are in our darkest places, where do we turn? You know, and this woman who came to draw water in the middle of the day, in the heat of the day, and hiding in plain sight, like the song says. And she, you know, didn't seek Jesus, didn't know to seek Jesus, but he sought her. And he offered her living water. And I remember Sally, do you remember Sally saying, like, you don't have a bucket, you know? Yeah. And she's like, but you don't have a bucket.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what does this even mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I love, there were so many moments where collectively we were kind of talking about our experience with meeting Jesus and really being met by Jesus, right? That there is this pursuit. I love what you said, Lisa, that Jesus comes to us to give us a newness. And that's really where we kind of landed. And then Sally, she said, there's this line in this passage that says, I'll never be thirsty forever. She goes, I've never written a song, but I just, can we make sure that gets in the song? She's like, I don't know how songwriting works, but like, can we just make sure that gets in the song?
That's right.
And so we made it the bridge, and
she was right.
She was right on, and so yeah,
Forever.
It was beautiful, forever and ever.
We usually don't put never and forever together,
right.
But they belong together here. We'll never be thirsty forever and ever.
Yeah.
Sing it. I'm gonna sit down.
Hiding in plain sight, praying for some peace, carrying my burden, looking for relief, weary forever, forever. I'll never be thirsty, 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 forever. You came for me, Jesus. You came for me, Jesus. In spite of my shame, you call me by name. You came for me, Jesus. You came for me, oh Jesus. I'll leave all that I know just to go where you go. And I'll leave all that I know just to go